Mile after desert mile of sand, heat, pain, sweat. It feels endless, relentless, inevitable. Every single sandy acre bought with blood. But the important thing is, as brutal as the desert had been, as desperately god-awful as the desert had been, it was nothing compared to what awaited us in the province of Tianamir.
Thank you, Henley. This is Jared Stevens.
I came to Cardamom when it was peaceful. I wanted to report on how well the soldiers were doing with the Zeki people. I found my perfect subject in Sergeant Daniels.
You know, sometimes in everybody's life, I think there's a point when you stop a minute and say, this is the guy I am. This is the guy I worked so hard to be. And you're kind of disappointed. Well, that's why I joined the Army. I wanted to make me a little better. And I hope to do the same for some of these people here. If I can do that, well, then everything will be okay.
Sergeant Daniels had a lot of friends out there. I met a bunch of them.
Yeah, I used to go to church every week. Not much church time out here, though. This thing's here at my church now.
Yo, when we first came here, it's us against the bad guys, right? Then suddenly, there's the Moosh. Then there's this answer out whoever motherfucker. Then there's the fucking militia. You know, who knows who's a fucking bad guy anymore? You know what I say? I say, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
We can hear fighting going on to the east, but don't know whether that's between the Mujahideen and the northern forces of Al-Raid or coalition troops. Henley.
Steady there, Jared, steady. Our man on the ground, Jared Stevens, a little rattled by gunfire.
Fucking Henry. Don't see him out here catching butt shrapnel. Hey, Sergeant Mendez, could you bring your team over here? I'd like an extra interview.
Sorry, Stevens. Things are heating up. Got to get into action. You can tag along with Randolph's team if you stay far enough back.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
They're just learning the ropes.
I did tag along. I learned a heck of a lot, too. At the time, I didn't know what it was all headed for.
Sergeant, that's enough of a break. Bring your men over here.
Yes, hello, sir. And welcome one and all. And welcome to Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers. One of my all-time favourite games, and one that fills me with plenty of nostalgia, taking me back to the good old days of the original Xbox. Here is part 1. I hope you enjoy.
Good to see you, Sergeant Randolph.
Glad we made it, sir.
We've got to sweep through this area. I'll take the southern route, and you go northwest.
Sounds good. We'll meet up at the far side.
This'll be your first taste of fire. There's a 2-man team ahead that'll help you out. Do what they tell you, and you should be fine.
Thanks, Sergeant.
In this phase, it simply teaches you to take cover and give a direction of fire order to the squad.
Take that, sucker!
First class.
Fine. Now move your goddamn fire team up to that corner.
Move to the corner.
The next lesson is the use of offensive grenades against an entrenched enemy.
He's got cover, you idiot! Fucking fire!
Just 1 minute.
Mother tossing grenade!
And the result is, in the words of Marcus Phoenix,
okay, plan B.
nothing but bits.
Better keep moving. Head into that alley there.
Moving on to the next quick lesson, suppression fire, and a demonstration of the concept of fire and maneuver. As you can see, you essentially keep the enemy occupied or suppressed, then another team finds their flank and removes the problem.
Hold fire. Let's go.
The next lesson is the use of the team leader or rifleman members of the squad, which is the marksmanship function. As you'll learn throughout the game, there is a knack to the timing of the marksmanship.
Hey, move the corner there, I guess.
Okay, so you got it. What do you want, a fucking parade?
Contact! Multiple insurgents headed your way! They're coming out of the fucking walls!
Clear.
Moves coming from all directions!
And here, the game teaches you the usage of splitting your squad into buddy teams, so you can engage 2 lots of Op-4 at the same time, as well as performing the fire maneuver with just a single squad, as we shall see later.
Fucking taking fire! Go! Double time! Jesus! Let's go! Friendly's out there! Frag fucking out.
Now we are introduced to the final squad member, and my favourite, the Grenadier.
Fire 203.
As you can see, a very handy squad member.
Suppress him while you guys take him out with an M203.
Follow us north.
And the final lesson of this phase is entering buildings and occupying windows.
We're lucky to run out of ammo.
Firing position.
There, he's coming on us.
Under fire.
Alpha team, the corner. Clear window.
Don't be scared. It's all good.
A side note, whichever squad member you have selected will be the chap who will be at the window to fire.
Keep back. Our enemy. Another one.
Sergeant, we got a ton of enemy activity. Delta team is
Now we are in the second phase of the training mission. We are quickly told to give orders to a different squad without moving to that squad, and before setting off, I did lay down a set point, which allowed you to fall back should anything happen, i.e. Kazovac. So, we are now left to put into practice what we have learned.
Enemy from one direction, then use another team to attack from a different
Direct your
direction.
fire, man.
And here is the buddy team system being used for fire and maneuver, so a dual fire and maneuver going on here.
Suckers got cover. Smith, Private Diggs, move to that corner.
I've got clear.
Smith, Diggs, move at the ready. We're taking some fire.
Once this chap is dealt with, the buddy team is moved on to outflank the other chap,
Fire, gentlemen.
Keep your pants on!
and an M203 sent into their reinforcement point.
We won't come out of there anymore.
I feel a lot safer when a Bradley
And
armored
now
personnel
enter
carrier
the
arrives to
Bradley
assist the squad.
APC, making its presence felt with its 30mm chain gun. Though I still cannot work out what the crew was shooting at with its coaxial machine gun.
Did you see that? I'm a stud, man.
Once their fire is redirected, they make short work of the technical crews.
Two-factor.
Hey, Delta team!
Whoa! Good to see you dudes. Thanks for helping us out, man.
Jesus, RPG! Find cover!
Man down! Shit, we got a man
We find
down!
a seriously
God damn it, we're
wounded
hemmed
soldier.
in!
The team
Alpha,
quickly
Bravo,
moves to
you
get
guys
him
have to
out.
find a
And
way
now,
around to get this
for the
guy to a
final
medic.
lesson
Bradley
of
and
this
me will hold
mission.
off the enemy to the
Once linked
northwest.
up with Delta Team, we are given the task of carrying a wounded soldier to the Kazovac Humvee. But it is not that simple, as we have to fight our way through to the objective, essentially making a loop back to where we started the second phase.
Move out. Got one in view. Got some
Here, I highlight something to watch out for. If you don't quite position your squad in cover correctly, you could expose a squad member and subsequently get him wounded. Fortunately, I just got away with it this time.
This is an effective way to get freedom of movement in an enemy-controlled environment.
Move
Drop
the
that
corner.
motherfucker.
With heavy usage of the Grenadier, we dispatch these chaps with swiftness and do a little bit more
That's
of
what I'm
the
talking
buddy
about.
team fire and maneuver,
Enemy down.
and a grenade toss to clear out the remaining couple of chaps.
They're shooting at us.
Oh, got one.
Get the corner.
And ultimately, we welcome the Humvee and deliver the wounded man, restock on ammo, and the final stage of this mission begins, Alamo style, but with a 50 caliber machine gun.
Cover both sides. Go to Delta. Go to Delta. Hold them off. I'm calling in an airstrike.
We switch Delta team to operate the machine gun, well, just help direct its fire, and await the arrival of an Apache attack helicopter.
Uh-huh, yeah. They have cover.
That guy down.
Received your targeting information. Inbound.
Uh-huh, yeah.
We have contact.
Yeah, suckers down.
Reloading.
One down. Enemy down.
As soon as the attack begins, it is all over, and so is the end of Mission 1.
That, gentlemen, was an airstrike.
That guy down.
Got it! Oh, man! Love it!
Burn, baby, burn! What a rush!
All right, calm down, you guys.
Unbelievable!
Your team didn't do so badly, considering you're rookies.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Sergeant, I've got a station that's coming in broken on the search and rescue net. It's too weak and garbled to make anything out, though.
If we can't read them here, we can't do anything about it, Corporal. Get on the horn and ask the commander if he can read that station.
They couldn't know then who was calling for help. It was a weak, garbled signal that was going to take a lot of blood and guts to track down.
And that was the first mission of Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers. Mission 2 will be put into production soon. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly enjoyed making it in DaVinci Resolve. And I hope my enjoyment in this production has paid off in better quality. Until next time, goodbye.